Today, I'm here at the Mark Williams Snooker Club in Tredegar, South Wales. Play 2 or 3 frames with Mark, ask him some questions, get him to show us a shot or two, and going to recreate that infamous black that I missed in the Masters final against him. Hope you enjoy it. Cheers. Okay, so we're in the club now. I don't know how many start you're going to give me.
How many do you want?
I probably need what, 3 blacks, 4 blacks?
Minimum.
Right, okay.
I've seen you play lately, man.
I'm going to break.
Best luck, Steve.
Okay. Oh, I almost missed him. Almost missed him.
Yeah,
I think I've left you a plant.
Colours safe, everything.
Yeah, there you go. So how was your 12 hours in Hong Kong? At Hong Kong Open?
Oh, it's dreadful.
That was going to be the shortest trip ever, isn't it?
Dreadful. Dreadful. Blue. I got there at the hotel about 11:15.
You got the call the day before?
Yeah, I was in Wetherspoons having breakfast. Yeah. And then he called me up, 22.5 grand. I thought, I'll do anything for that. So I got on and played. Got there about, I think, 11 o'clock in my hotel room. They picked me up at 11:45. Went over, played, lost. Got to my hotel room at about 6:30. They picked me up at 7:30, straight back to the airport, and I come home.
Why didn't you? Were you not allowed to stay, or?
Well, you could, but I couldn't leave the room for 3 days, so what's the point? I did another COVID test in the morning. If I was positive, I got to stay in a hotel for 7 to 10 days.
I mean, you got to play better safeties than that, son. Honestly, you got to play better safeties than that.
That must have been a fluke. So I thought I'd just get home. I had a nice 13.5 hour flight home then.
Oh, it's not bad. 22.5 grand for, yeah. That's a good hourly rate. That is.
Mm.
Oh, there. That's more like it. Aye. Get in.
It's an absolute joke.
And look at this, perfect. Oh.
I must admit, 22.5 grand did make the journey a little bit easier.
Who did you play? I didn't even see it.
Played Neil Robertson, first round.
Are we keeping a score here? Are we using the fancy one? Because I don't know how to use this.
Well, it's a good thing. You put the number on it, enter, and it comes up on its own. Great, it is. No, you go 6, and then it goes up on its own. Brilliant, you don't got to do anything.
Oh, see, all right, okay. Yeah.
See?
But you potted one as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I'll just do one.
On it.
And that's it. Oh, well, that's...
Oh, this is serious, is it, or what?
Yeah, okay, we've got to take it seriously. Oh dear, oh dear.
It's weird, mine going all the way out there knowing it's impossible to win. I haven't picked my cue up for weeks.
So how many people watched your match? Because I see there were 9,000 people watched the final.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable, right?
It was so big when I played, it looked quite empty, but there's still probably 4,000 or 5,000 people there, I'm not sure.
What was the sound like when you hit the balls? It must have been weird, the acoustics.
No, it was nice. Never played in an arena so big. But yeah, it was lovely.
I did once a Chinese pool thing in front of 6,000 people, and that was a bit weird. But I thought 9,000 for the final. That's incredible.
I don't think you will see that in this country like that, man.
Well, we got
unbelievable.
Like 2 or 3 people in here, but the atmosphere's just as intense, I think. Was it? We're here.
Stop talking to me.
That's the whole point. I'm chatting.
Yeah, but I want to win.
Was it your ambition to have your own snooker club? Can I ask you that?
Yeah, I think so. It took a while to get it, but yeah, it's nice to have somewhere to come.
And do you go?
I should really spend a lot more time in the club.
Do you go behind the bar and everything, do you?
Well, I first had it, but I get other people to do that now.
Okay, so
you can pour me a pint now if you want.
Okay, so you don't how many hours a week do you practice? Tell us. Truth, the truth. You'd be able to say if he's lying, by the way.
Well, you can ask Liam, because if I'm in here, I'm only playing him, not many. Before I went to
say you got a tournament next Monday.
I've got a tournament next Monday.
Oh, have you?
This is the first time I've been here for about 3 weeks.
So many hours this week then?
How many hours have I played this week? Yeah, 3, 4.
Are you counting this break, by the way?
Yeah, 12. I know, I probably played 3 hours this week.
3 hours.
And I'm going to have 2 frames with you by year. And then, well, the next time I'll probably pick the queue up. I got one exhibition in Isle of Man, and then I'll pick my queue up in Ireland then.
But Lee Walker can't be happy that you don't practice, can he? Your coach?
Yeah, he's doing all right, doesn't he?
Last year you probably played as well as I've seen you play. You were only doing an hour. You weren't
much, not loads.
Are you disappointed you didn't win more last year?
No,
I would have been the way you played.
Really, not really. I think I lost 10 or 11 deciding frames last year. No.
The one in the Masters, I still can't believe you lost that.
Thanks for reminding me.
And who's that?
25? Might have been
So
more.
I just pressed 25.
Yeah, it's a brilliant system.
That's very clever. So you don't set yourself any goals whatsoever in a season?
None. I've never really set myself any goals since I've been playing. Just trying to do the best you can. I mean, I've had some shocking defeats, as you've seen, but I don't worry about them or care about them. Do you know what I mean? Not like you. You don't talk to someone for 3 days.
Well, that's it. Some of the.
If you had that defeat I had against Robertson, you wouldn't have. You'd have been straight down the motorway back home, wouldn't you?
I seen Mark. The match you lost in the Masters against Neil Robertson was one of the most incredible things I've ever seen.
Go on, Steve.
Good shot, that.
Not bad.
And I seen him 5 minutes later, and you would think it never happened. I just don't even know how you do it. Nice rest, by the way. You've always been like that, right?
Yeah,
So you all like that, but when you get in the car, you must say at least, what the happened there?
No.
I can't believe I've lost that.
No. I don't. When I lose, it don't interest me at all. Don't even think about it, worry about it.
It's unbelievable. It really is.
Yeah, people don't believe it, mind.
No, it's taken a while for me to believe it, I must admit.
No,
I just like in sport, you're the only person in sport, any sport, that's like that.
Yeah, but you've known me a long time. Have you ever known anything different?
No. But I always thought, you're like that, but then you maybe go back to your hotel room and, sit for an hour and
No, never.
sulk and
Never.
put your hand under the covers.
Never.
I've lost count, by the way. I think it's 2 pinks and 2
I
blues.
keep saying at the end of the day,
2 pinks and 2 blues.
you lose a snooker match, that's it.
Yeah, I know you say
I lost it in bad. I should have won it, but so what?
Here's a question. And do you think if you cared more, you'd have won more?
Good question.
Good question.
Possibly, yeah, probably.
Good question, wasn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what.
Possibly, yeah. Could be right. Yeah, but I do care, mind. You know what I mean?
No, I know you do, but I mean,
as soon as I shake his hand, I've lost. It's gone, innit? I'm not worried about it then. Gone. I must be safe now, eh?
No.
I gotta be.
I'm 30 in front. I'm 30 in front before you came to the table. You've not scored more than 50.
Well, they're missing, am I? It's like the good old days, isn't it?
Yes.
Mark Williams 1, Stephen Hendry 0. Nice, Stephen, eh?
It's lovely. So where are you ranked just now?
7. 7.
Trying to think who's above. So Higgins is above you. We talked. The boring question in it about the '92 class of '92. You must be sick of that.
Stop.
You must be sick of that, aren't you?
Because I've nothing to do with it.
Unfortunately, you are.
I'm not. Don't put just.
Unfortunately, you are.
No, I'm not.
Okay, I'll ask you one question. Not do
Absolutely
stupid
ridiculous.
Then. Out of Higgins and O'Sullivan, who do you speak to more?
Higgins.
A bit of a pause there.
Higgins, really?
Higgins, yeah. So you wouldn't say you're friends with them to consider you.
No, well, no, I respect them and all that, but I don't think I've ever been out for food or meal with any of them, no.
Yeah.
But Higgins, I'd say if I was wanting to go out with or anything, that'd be him, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Who's your best friends on tour? I mean, obviously I was until I left, but obviously I'm not there now, so.
Well, to be fair, most of them are all good bunch of boys. You know what I mean? There is a couple of
It's so different now, though. I mean, you were probably part of my downfall.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, because I didn't have any friends and I didn't speak to anyone. And then you come in the scene, you started annoying me.
Yeah.
Speak to me, Stephen, speak to me.
No.
No, but the game now has changed.
So are you saying because you went downhill, it's my fault?
It's partly your fault.
Right,
You led me astray.
Right, okay. Nothing to do with you couldn't let your cue go, it's my fault.
But the game has changed, innit? From me and Steve Davis being too miserable, sods, not speaking to anyone. Everyone's like, I mean, the only one I see is Ronnie, doesn't speak to anyone. No. But everyone else, like, even before the match starts, you're having a laugh.
I mean, Ronnie speaks to you when he feels like it, really.
Oh. That was good, wasn't it?
But I think most of them to get on. I don't set foot in a players' lounge anymore.
Well, I mean, I don't blame you. To be fair, the players' lounges these days are the most boring places, soulless places in the world, aren't they? I mean, there's never anyone in them.
Yeah,
as far as I'm seeing.
It's not the reason I don't go in them, but yeah, they are boring.
Oh. Yep. That's the reason I'm not in any matches. I mean, is a snooker tournament as much fun as it used to be? Do you look forward to any of them? Or just go and it's another tournament?
Yeah, I think it was the tournaments back in the day.
I mean, obviously we can't. I mean, the tobacco-sponsored ones were.
They were much better. The players' lounge, and it was just brilliant when I was treated like.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. But now it's just in a players' lounge. You've got to wait 2-3 hours to play a game. And then you're gone. And they used to have the Irish, the Bensons and all that. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, what I see is there's not much atmosphere at tournaments anymore, from what I see.
Masters is probably as close as anything we used to have, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now what Barry's done with that, with the sofas and that. Oh my God, it's brilliant.
Well, we won't talk about the Masters.
Let me know if you want any footage.
We won't talk about the Masters.
Let me know if you want any footage of you potting them. I'll just miss a couple, man. You don't want it all just me potting on the table, do you? There you go.
Oh yeah, cheers.
Well, the old little respot, like.
Little respot.
Ooh. I'm still wearing that shirt now.
What shirt?
The one I beat you in the Masters. That big white
that
one.
Doesn't fit you.
I swear to God, I'm wearing it now. You know the one with the big sleeves?
Ah.
You must know it. The one, the respot. Remember I dropped out in the green bag? That shirt.
Still, honestly, I mean, I win the Masters 6 times, and I'm 5 in a row, and I'm more remembered for missing a black into the middle against you. This is just a joke.
Twitch, mind.
Huh?
Took you 20 years to admit it, but it was a little twitch, wasn't it?
Nah, it wasn't a twitch.
Come on, you admitted it to me. A little twitch. You admitted it to me. It was a little twitch.
Might have to recreate it. Might have to recreate it in a minute.
Don't be embarrassed. We all twitch. That was a corker. Where was it? Was there something out there?
Yeah, we can have a look at it in a minute. We can have a look at it. Okay, come on, carry on.
Best moment of my life.
So tell me this: before you went on and won that season, you won 4 titles, 3rd world title. You told me you were going to retire. What were you going to retire for?
I don't know. I think.
What was it?
It had just been a good time, I think.
No, but was it because your game, or you just like?
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, my game was down the pan. It was.
My game's in the pan. I did retire, so you obviously didn't have the balls to. But good shot. Cheers. But you decided, obviously, and then you went with. Obviously, started with a new coach.
Yeah.
And I mean, could you believe that season? That was unbelievable, right?
No, well, I was really. I was really thinking about it, and it was the missus really that talked me out of it. I don't think she could stick me 24 hours a day. No chance. And she said like to carry on, and she said she wouldn't. I was thinking about moving and stuff like that. And she said no wait until the kids are 18, all of them. And I decided, if I'm carrying on, I got to try something different.
So you must have been practicing more than an hour a day that season to change your technique.
Loads. Yeah, absolutely loads. And then, so that's when Walker was trying to get me to go and see Steve Feeney for ages. I mean, and I said, oh, no. And I thought, I'll try it. It was probably the best thing I'd done, wasn't it? Because it resurrected my career a bit for a couple of years.
How long did it take you to get to where you thought I can win tournaments? I mean, obviously when you get to a tournament, you win 1 match, 2 matches, 3 matches, then obviously you feel you can win it, but...
Yeah, well, when I started, it was like, I just got it straight away. The sight ride is totally different to anything I've ever tried. Well, you're doing it yourself, aren't you?
Yeah.
Don't look like
you can't tell.
It don't look like you grasped it as good as I did. Like, and then in a couple of hours, I thought, oh, I get this. So I started using it. And then within, I think, a month or something, it was just like, I never thought I was going to win tournaments, but I thought all of a sudden I could be dangerous again, you know?
Yeah.
And then I started winning a lot of matches. Pouring a lot of balls, long game was back.
I mean, that...
It was just like, tidy.
Because I mean, you must have, obviously, when you thought retiring, you wouldn't have dreamed you were going to win another world title then, right?
No, nothing. Not one tournament. I'm enjoying this, Dave.
What a sight. It's probably one of the best sights in Welsh sport.
Tuggy's line. Yep.
Last year in the World Championship, obviously, I mean, you were playing unbelievable. What happened in that session, 7-1 to Trump? Because obviously he came out and should have still beat him.
Yeah, well,
and I think you would have given Sullivan a better game than Trump in the final.
Yeah, a few have said that. I mean, I was. You're always going to get a few, well, at least 1 or 2 bad sessions.
But that's hard to come back from 7-1, isn't it?
Yeah, but I never had a bad session, and I had one there. And it was a bad one. It was like. If we carried on, it would have been 18-1.
What was it? Was there any reason, or just?
No, it was just. Well, you know what it's like. It's just one of them ones. I just couldn't feel my arm.
Right.
New cloth. It just took me a while to get used to it, and I think everyone thought he was going to be over with a session to spare. I think even I thought to myself.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, I probably should have won the match in the end somehow.
I'm just going to say, I walked into the club, you were playing someone, you couldn't put a ball, and all of a sudden you're not missing. See, everyone raises their game to play me. It's not fair. Tip Chaya, 6-1, 5 centuries.
I think we just, if we draw you now, we just treat it as a bye, don't we? Just relax and go to the table for the next game, innit? Question is, how much are you playing? How much are you playing?
Not a lot at the moment. This is poetry. I'm not keeping score, but is this?
Do you want to do a line-up and I'll just pick the balls up for you?
But the people don't want to see me.
Well, you're doing all right then. Come on, Steve, you want to pot? Have one, innit?
Okay. I'll tell you what, let's set that black up. Where was it? This is, what year was it? You must know. You got a picture up somewhere.
1999.
You know the picture up somewhere?
1999 or something?
Yeah, all right.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it was? All right then, maybe a bit there.
Off, it wasn't there. It was about there.
Wasn't there.
It was about there.
Up. It was like on the all.
Shut up.
I'm telling you. Hang on.
We need maybe I need to look at YouTube and get the right position. Is that what it was?
It wasn't far off.
Yeah, he remembers it more than me.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Well, maybe a little bit.
It's further away from the pocket than that.
Yeah. Not much, mind.
Look at that. That's a horrible shot. That is.
I never said it was easy. That's all I remember.
I get nightmares.
That's all I remember is this arm going, boop.
The hair was good though, wasn't it? Oh, he done it again.
A bit hard, Steve.
And then you put the black and you went,
yeah.
Go and recreate that fist.
Yeah.
Go on, that was a beauty. I like that
Don't
one.
forget what you done to me, man, when I was 17. Right? Remember that? Yeah. I was 8-6 up I was only 17, young boy. And I was playing him, obviously, hero. And he come back, beats me 9-8. As I got to shake his hand, he gives me one of them. So I thought...
I didn't with that. I think that's you.
No, you went like that.
No, one of them. Get it right up you.
I remember I'll have the 1999 was the one. Get in there.
Anyway, 2-0, well played. I hope you enjoyed that 2 frames of me picking balls out for Mark Williams. Obviously I didn't put very many, but if you enjoyed that, please like and subscribe, and let me know what other top player you'd like me to play against next. Cheers guys, see you next time.